Thank you for coming in and for your interest in our company and the position. I would like to use this interview productively to learn as much as possible about you in a relatively short period of time. I'm going to lead our conversation with questions, but you are more than welcome to jump in and to ask me whatever you might consider useful about the company or about the role. I'm also going to take a few notes on my laptop, and I hope that isn't too distracting. Let's start with tell me about yourself question. Who are you? What have you studied so far? What has been your experience?
I am Jamaica Ayamotorio, 21 years old. I finished my college degree as Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in agronomy at Negros Oriental State University, Pamplona campus. I am one of the irrigation technician in Municipality of Bindoy's Department of Agriculture. I have a lot of job experiences just like online selling, call center agent, manager assistant of the biggest company in Bindoy. And before I stand as irrigation technician, I also worked as a farm hand which assisting farmers with a variety of tasks such as harvesting crops, planting seeds, monitoring irrigation systems, and maintaining farm equipment.
Okay, so why did you choose that particular major and at that particular school?
Since my parents are farmers and I was born in the highlands where life is simple, I believe that taking this course will help me learn more about farming and how to use that knowledge to improve not only my family's quality of life but also the lives of others who are less fortunate. I didn't have personal preferences or experiences to determine why I choose agronomy. However, agronomy as a discipline covers a wide range of
Okay.
scientific fields such as plant genetics, soil science, crop ecology, and plant physiology, which is essential for improving agricultural production and ensuring food security. Thus, an interest in contributing to agriculture and the environment may be a motivating factor for choosing agronomy as a career. In addition to the course and degree I choose, I picked this university because I thought it would help me to develop my talents and provide me with a wealth of knowledge on crop production and other aspects of agriculture.
Okay. During your preparation for this interview, I guess you thought about what you do the best. What are your biggest strengths? And how do you think our company would benefit from them?
The ability to interact with people and treat them with respect
Okay.
is one of my greatest
Interesting.
strengths. I also have outstanding communication skills, and I'll try my hardest to apply what I've learned working for your firm to make improvements and promote it well, sir.
What about your development areas? What do you have identified as your greatest and biggest improvement areas? And what have you done to improve them so far?
I have determined that my greatest areas for growth are in the areas of communication skills, time management, technical skills, and emotional intelligence because all workplaces require employees to be able to recognize and control their emotions. One can get better through communicating clearly, practicing empathy, and getting feedback from others. Overall, the first stage in professional development is recognizing areas that need work. The next step is to take action by looking for possibilities for development, practicing consistently, and getting input from others.
I see on your resume that you had switched jobs not too long ago. Why did you leave your previous position?
A few days before I quit my job as an irrigation technician, I
Okay.
realized that my skills could use some improvement and that I'd like to try out a new career path. As a result, I applied to your organization since I thought doing so would help me further my skill development and expand my knowledge.
All right. Why are you interviewing with me today? What made you apply for this job and why do you want to work here?
One of the reasons I really want to work here is that I
Okay.
like to assist my parents when they need it, since without them, I wouldn't have been able to apply here with your organization. Another reason is so that I may impart my technical knowledge and abilities to others, inspire them to work hard, and assist your business in a positive way.
Okay, so now tell me about a time when you were in charge of a project with a deadline. Which was the project and how did you meet the deadline?
In general, I can complete my projects by the deadline if I plan carefully, manage my time well, create goals that are doable, order my chores in priority order, and work quickly. Deadlines for projects can also be met with the
Okay.
aid of strong teamwork, effective communication, task delegation, and flexibility in response to changes.
Okay. And so tell me about a time when you showed an initiative on the job. When was it and which was the outcome?
Along with two other new employees of the
Yes.
organization, we were all working
Okay.
on a project. I took the initiative and chose to take charge of the project, which was the first time I had the chance to do so, because I believed they lacked expertise. For a former employee of the
Yes.
organization who was a colleague of mine expressed
Okay.
me her great admiration for my work. Everyone participating in the project received kudos from their bosses for doing such a great job, and it ultimately turned out to be highly successful.
Tell me about a time when your communication skills helped you at your job. When was it and what did you do?
It helps me to connect with others and share ideas. Effective communication clarifies information and reducing misunderstandings. Helps to build relationships, teamwork, and trust, especially to my job. Helps to develop my knowledge base, which helps me make better life choices. On the other hand, developing strong communication skills can help facilitate these interactions with others, enabling me to perform my job more effectively and efficiently.
Okay, now give an example of a situation where you had to deal with the conflict at work. What did it consist of and how was it resolved?
This will serve as an example. While
Okay,
working on a project for a previous employer, one of my team members regularly challenged every solution I presented. He also had a tendency to interrupt and talk over others without listening to their input. I experienced a challenge in maintaining my patience when he interrupted others without listening. It reached a point where our respective managers counseled both of us on our behavior. To resolve this conflict, I
okay,
have to recognize that I cannot change or control his behavior. I also acknowledged that this behavior from both of us was likely a result of stress due to the heavy workload of the project. Therefore, I adjusted my own communication style to increase empathy, avoid triggers, and build patience with interruptions. We were able to complete the project and maintain polite correspondence whenever we needed to work together after that.
you know we're currently interviewing more candidates. That's why I would like to ask you, why do you think we should hire you? And why do you think we should choose you over other candidates?
If you believe that I possess the same education background and other
Okay,
inherent qualities as my competitors.
Understand?
I only assert that I have a select few qualities that would qualify me for the position. I've experienced these disappointments and setbacks in life, but with the help of my parents, friends, and self discipline, I've come out a strong person or stronger person. I picked things up quickly and with enthusiasm. I'll do my best to fulfill my obligations and carry out my job related duties. In addition to this, I have good communication skills and the capacity to get along with the people.
Good then. Thanks. Now, do you have any questions for me?
What possible perks would
Okay,
I
great.
eligible for
I'll be more than
if
happy to
you
respond.
ever decide to recruit me as a team member of your business, sir? Do you need to hire your company's employees under contract? And can I receive insurance if I ever have an emergency, sir?
Okay. The recruitment process has started not too long ago, and we are evaluating and discussing different profiles internally. I'll be coming back to you with feedback and with an information for the next steps within the next 2 weeks. And if things go according to the schedule, the potential next step planned would be another interview with me and with the department manager. Okay then, thank you very much for coming in. It was a pleasure meeting you, and we'll be in touch.